If you were trapped in poverty, what would you give for a way out? How many of you have sold your kidneys? Can you put your hands up? Or if your life depended on a transplant, what price would you be willing to pay? In Kenya, a black market for human organs is answering both these questions.
If you want to be transplanted, come to Kenya.
The buyers, wealthy foreigners who travel here from across the world.
We're staying in a wonderful hotel here in Eldoret.
It's professional, lucrative, and openly advertised.
Bienvenue chez MedLead, leader des transplantations rénales rapides.
But this illegal industry preys on the poor. I'm here to investigate transplant tourism and the people behind it. People are coming from all over the world to have a kidney transplant in your hospital. Are you saying they are not coming for the black market? Welcome to Eldoret, Western Kenya, an ordinary town that's become an organ trafficking hotspot. It's easy to reach and home to dozens of hospitals. The other key ingredient? Poverty. We have arranged to meet a group of men. Each sold a kidney to pay for a motorbike, so they can earn a living as a taxi rider. How many of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All of you. For a transplant to be legal here and across the world, donors must be motivated by altruism, usually to help a friend or relative. But these men were paid the equivalent of just £1,800 by local kidney brokers. Wealthy buyers often pay 40 times that. The people who buy your kidney pay about 80,000 British pounds, and you got paid 1,800. There's a big difference.
Yes.
Big difference.
There's a big difference, but the amount of being given, it cannot even help you furthermore.
Do you think it was the right decision? Why?
They used to me.
They must now hope their remaining kidney stays healthy. The money they received doesn't last long. Eric is 30 years old. Struggling with debt 3 years ago, he was approached by a broker. Within days, he was being prepared for surgery with a group of others.
We stayed in a bed-sitter, and by that time, we were 8 people in that house. After 3 days, they just take me to the hospital. They started the treatment. They asked me so many questions.
Eric says he was given a fake ID and told to sign a form saying he wasn't being paid or coerced. 2 days after surgery, he was given his cash and sent home. And what did you do with the money?
I bought a motorbike. I paid for my mom a loan. I paid for her a TV.
You spent all the money, or you still have some money?
I have no money.
If someone comes to you and say, I want to sell my kidney, can you help me? What would you do?
I normally give them advice. The amount being paid is too small. It will not help you at all. He should not do it. He should not do it at all.
Eric and the others show me their scars. Their kidneys were removed using keyhole surgery. All of them were recruited by local middlemen who'd gone through the process themselves. But who are the people at the top of the transplant tourism business? Raise your hand if your kidney was removed at Medihill Hospital in Eldoret. All of you then. Same hospital, same place. Medihill is part of a chain of hospitals owned by Indian-born businessman and politician Swarop Mishra.
Well, first question, of course, is to do with where you get the money from.
It's from my businesses, and it is not only from Kenya.
It's allegedly a hub for illegal transplants. We're on our way to meet a nurse who works at Medihill Hospital, who is seeing firsthand how this kidney transplant business works. She's agreed to speak to us anonymously. During her time at Medihill, Jane, not her real name, treated hundreds of patients from across the world, including Israel, Germany, France, and Japan.
Eldoret actually is a city of medical tourists.
Do you think these doctors, they know these people are selling their kidneys?
Definitely they know. These people are kept in separate wards. They don't visit each other. Sometimes even they don't know each other. So you know these people are not related. In any case, they are not even friends. How can you be friends with someone you can't even speak the same language with?
Thank you for everything.
Patients who get kidneys here are often older people wasting away on dialysis. Their age means they are far down the transplant waiting list in their home countries. For them, it's a last shot at life. The only requirement, money.
No one wishes someone to die, especially for a nurse. I would not wish to lose my patient. Whether he bought the kidney or not, I would wish to see him alive. So it's conflicting.
Why are you giving us this interview? Why do you want to share your story with the world?
If only you would highlight these things, let the world see and know what's happening behind the curtains, then it would be better for this young generation who want easy money but spoiling their own lives. So actually, make it known to the world, let the relevant authorities take action and maybe stop this trade.
The Kenyan government has pledged to crack down on organ trafficking. But while there is money to be made, business continues. It's so open, some patients even upload testimonials for social media.
I was operated for a transplant in Eldoret, Kenya.
These videos are from MedLead, a company which organizes transplants here in Eldoret. It's a separate organization from Medihill, the hospital, but provides them with a steady flow of customers. Patients get a complete package including travel and accommodation at this luxury hotel.
They introduced us to this wonderful team of doctors, professional doctors. We are staying in a wonderful hotel here in Eldoret.
You can understand that if you are about to die and you have lots of money to save your life, then I think most people would do it. But at the same time, I'm sure they have these moral questions where they question themselves whether it's right to exploit a poor person in order to survive or to live. MedLead didn't respond to our questions. They have claimed previously that all their kidneys are from altruistic donors and they operate in accordance with the law. But what about Medihill, the hospital profiting from the transplant business? You recognize his face?
Yes. Exactly, these are the people. I'm seeing them.
After lengthy discussions, Dr. Srinivas Murthy, the man in charge of removing kidneys from Eric and others, agrees to an interview. The location, Nairobi, in a luxury penthouse owned by Medihill boss Swarop Mishra. Mr. Mishra declined to appear on camera, but he's sitting just a few meters away with his team of lawyers. When you have a donor and a recipient who don't look the same, who come from different nationalities, speak different languages, do you not question that?
As a doctor, my priority is my patient. If somebody is willing to give, I consider him as an altruistic donor. I'm happy that somebody is saving my patient.
So you are saying you have not seen anything that makes you suspicious?
But I know, I cannot be, I told you, I cannot be a police.
Medihill say they abide by strict legal and ethical standards and agreed to cooperate with the police investigation. They claim they are not involved with arrangements between donors and recipients and that they have no contact with MedLead despite evidence from hospital staff, patients and a government report.
It is a passion for me, saving these patients. Otherwise, it is very painful to see somebody rotting on dialysis. It is very, very, very painful.
And you touched on looking from the other side. That side, they are the winners. Their lives have changed.
Yes.
But the other side, young man losing their kidneys.
As an individual human being, I don't want my brother or my son end up selling their kidneys for the sake of some necessity. So the government should help this youth to find a better source of money.
So the young man we spoke with, we showed your photo, and they were very upset. What would you say to them?
It's difficult because it is their choice ultimately, whether to sell or not sell, or what they told us and what they told the media is different. So it is up to them. I cannot make any comment on that. Cannot make any comment.
It may be their choice, but for young Kenyans who sell their kidneys, it's a decision they often regret. Transplant tourism is a marriage of desperation and inequality. Whether physical or emotional, those who get sucked in must all pay a price.